guys, it's Clay. Welcome back to the channel. I did my last video about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I figured now's a good time, especially with what came in the mail today, to do a catch-up video. Kind of my mid-August. I'll probably do another one at the end of August, depending on what comes in. But I've got some things coming in that'll be pretty interesting, so stay tuned for that. One of the things that came in the last couple of weeks was this, am I getting enough light? I don't think so. There we go. Really nice PSA 9 of the Fleer, 1983 Fleer rookie card for Sandberg. I now have all 3 of his, generally regarded as his rookie cards in 9s. So that was, not that hard of a get, but it was nice to have because I hadn't had them before. Not going to go for 10s quite yet. Don't really have the funds for that, but happy to have that. Also ties into what I have here, which is a Topps Tiffany, I think from 1987 that came in today. I also purchased mint 9s of 1984, 85, 86, 87, 88. I couldn't find a reasonably priced 89. I got a 90 and a 91. And I think that's where Tiffany stops. If you're not familiar with the Tiffany collection, it's just a higher quality card stock, a little glossier on the front. And yeah, and if I think I have an 87 Sandberg sitting around. So if we have time, I'll compare the two and you'll kind of see the difference. It might be hard since this one's in a PSA slab, so you won't be able to really see the true differences, but I'll do what I can. So I got that. I also got this. This is a red atomic from 22. And if you don't know, I'm trying to go for the run on 22. Very close. I still have a handful left to go. Obviously the super I don't have. I don't even know where it is. There's also another red. I need the red prism, the gold prism, like the pure black, and a couple of the oranges. I have one of the oranges. So I still got a little ways to go, but I'm turning the corner. Got a great deal on this thing. This thing is just a beauty. Look at this. So this is 22. This is 22 triple threads. I love triple threads. Not crazy about sticker autos, and really not crazy about how he signs sticker autos. But if you ignore that and just enjoy the rest of the card, it is an absolute beauty. You have a patch here. You have a bat relic, and then you have another blue patch right here, but then you also have the numbering. It's out of 3, which is awesome, but it's also 2 of 3. And of course, if you know Sandberg, his number was 23. So beautiful card. Had to get it, and got it for, actually, in my opinion, for a really good deal. Some other things, if you're not familiar, first day covers, some of them use cachets, which are these little silk screening things. I don't show them to you. Like, this is one that I already have. I got it for a steal a few years ago. It has his old autograph on it, so I don't know how close to this actual date is, but the first day cover is essentially the stamp for a very specific date that you want. For something that important happened, and then they get it stamped, right? They throw the stamp for that day on the first day of that stamp, and then they postmark it for that, and then they fill out the important event that occurred there. And if you're really lucky, you also get one of these wonderful, beautiful silk. I don't know if you can see that it's actually shining silk cachet with the gold kind of embroidery around. I love this thing, and these things are really undervalued, but they're one-of-a-kind pieces, in my opinion. And I've yet to see another one for this, for his 1984 MVP. So again, this is one I've had for a while, but the reason why I bring it up is I bought 2 more first day covers. My bad. Bought 2 more first day covers. 2 that I thought really good. There's a Lou Gehrig stamp along with a Sandberg stamp. So 2 of my favorite baseball players of all time. Of course, first day of issue stamp on there, right? And then of course he signed it with one of his older autographs. So this had to be like around that time. That looks to be what his autograph looked like in 1989. So it might have been done right around that time. So I got that. Not a bad price. And I also got this one. I thought this one was cool as well. It's not really a cachet, what you think of when you think of these little silk cachets, because I don't think this is actual silk. I think this is just a picture that's been glued onto here with a nice design around it. But I mean, pretty nice for 1983. But this is, again, a first day cover, first day issue of a stamp. It's a Babe Ruth stamp, stamped the day of July 6, 1983. As you can see, that was the All-Star Game, 50th anniversary in Comiskey Park, Chicago, and that was his first All-Star Game. And very old signature. As you can see, it's actually, if you look at it, it's almost kind of bleeding into the envelope. So that was cool. So I got that one. I also picked up 2 more 5x7s to send off to Sandberg. To get him to sign. This one I want him to kind of sign across the top here, and this one just right across the middle will be great. So I'm going to be sending these off fairly shortly. I learned my lesson this time. I noticed some folks in the Facebook group were getting theirs much earlier than I was getting mine. I sent it off with a check, and apparently, and wisely so, he waits to actually make sure the check clears. So I'm going to be sending cash next time. So I'm going to get him to sign those 2. I'm going to get him to sign one of these commemorative tickets. I think they were in my last video. Just one of them is fine. Just get him to sign across. And then, yeah, then I'll leave him alone for a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this what I believe is the 1984. I had my scissors around here somewhere. Anyway, not the 1984, which I did order, but this is the 1987. Came a little sooner than the 84. This is the 87 Topps Tiffany. Really well done, so I really have to tip my hat to whoever packaged this, because this was in 2 layers of bubble wrap, sandwiched with, oh no, it's a Dave Gallagher. No, it's some extra protection so that doesn't get scratched, but I have something for that, so that's good. Well, there it goes. So that's what a Tiffany looks like. Now, on the surface, you may not be able to see right away, but I can already tell since I've seen the 1987, and that's a lot glossier. And you can see the back is a lot brighter. Like this would be gray on your typical 1987, just a standard Topps. So this beautiful card, and it's a mint 9. So that's my first one to come in, and of course once the rest of them come in, I'll do another video. Need to cover his face, there we go. We'll cover up Babe Ruth. And for the final package, this is really cool. So in my last video, I talked about the 5x7s that I sent off to Rhino. And yeah, they finally came back. Didn't take long. I'm being dramatic. He does really great work, and he's fast. and he signs a bunch, and gives all that money to charity, which I think is wonderful as well. So I'm gonna do a kind of a quick little reveal. Some of these are not in their things. Okay. 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 So we'll just do reveal after reveal. Beautiful. Look at that. That's nice. So I gave little instructions. Oh man, these got dinged. Oh, they got dinged. All right. This is the Ginter Great, so I don't know if he did all the signing on there. So we'll do that one last. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Maybe wish I used, maybe not those markers. All right, not bad, not bad. So let's just line them up like this. Nice. We put 23 under it, that's nice. Let's put that there. So this one I asked him to use white, and he did. Oh, look at that. That pops. Okay, this one I asked him to use black, and that looks good. It's kind of hard to tell because of the way it's, because of the design of it, but all right. And this one I asked him if he could do a bunch. I gave him some extra money for it. Oh, nice. Wow. Not bad. I don't think he used the pins that I gave him though. But there you go, man. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.